An interesting little speech today, I guess. I go into one of my stops and I see somebody that I haven't seen in a while because the person who's usually there took a day off, and I'm usually not working on Wednesdays because our truck didn't come yesterday due to New York highways being shut down. Long story short. Anyway, so I go to a stop that I usually go to on Tuesdays on a Wednesday, so it's different people. And this girl that I haven't seen in, I don't know, about a year, who used to work third shift, who now works Wednesdays first shift and other days, but I don't see her. And it was like, whatever happened to the bread guy, the Dan guy? I haven't seen him in a long time. And the other guy told me she was asking about me, and then when I went up, I went to get a coffee, and she goes, is that all? She's like, I was just asking about you. How have you been? What's new? And I'm like, every breath. I mean, when I first saw her, I thought she was really pretty and whatever, and then, I mean, she still is, but as time went on, I saw her face getting redder and redder and redder and redder, and I see all the nose piercings and the weird stuff about F this and F that on Facebook and stuff. So, I mean, and I found, she does coke. I can see it, sense it, feel it. She does coke, but no big deal. Who cares? More power to her, whatever she wants to do. But when she says, what's new, I'm like, every breath, and she goes, well, I'll take that. She's like, I hope they're fresh ones, like, trying to think of what something to say, and I'm like, I don't feel the need to, like, have conversation, because Dan died a long time ago. There's no reason for me to hold on an ideal conversation of a Dan to somebody else. I don't even know her name, because that's no offense to anybody. Because think about this: what do you do in a relationship? I played Dan long enough that you like some traits about who you think Dan is, and then you expect Dan to be these certain details and traits that you enjoy, and then one day the Dan that you got to know and those details and stuff that you enjoyed aren't as enjoyable anymore, and you don't want that Dan anymore because I'm still the same guy, because that's what you wanted me to be. You got what you wanted, and then you don't want it. So in no way would I do that in any relationship. But as I was saying that to her, and she's like, well, you have a really simple frame of mind. I was like, well, the way I see everything, like, life is nothing but God now. Like, I've been in touch with my inner self for quite a long time, and I can't see anything but God around me, and it may be confused about itself, and it may not understand itself, and that's fine. And she goes, I like that outlook. And she goes, I am God, yeah! And like held her hands up and flexed, like, I am God, oh, yeah! And I'm like, well, you are. But, when you understand what God is, when you are the omnipotent, all-powerful, all-whatever, you don't go around flexing it and acting tough, because what's the point of it? What's the point of it? Nothing can harm you anyway. So you have nothing to prove. You have no one to harm, and no one can harm you. So there is no, yeah, I'm a badass. That's not God. That's a human trait that does that. But anyway, I just wanted to say that because people get it all confused. Yes, you are God, but it doesn't mean you walk around acting tough.